If you are a genuine Shark Tank fan, you can miss eating your dinner, but missing Shark Tank, that can't be happening. This quite famous and satisfying ABC show rotates around a group of investors and business experts who seek to judge pitches presented before them. As a result of this remarkable show, 13 of these seasons went by and many products came and went. This ABC show cast involves prominent business personalities like Mark Cuban, Robert Herjavec, Barbara Corcoran, Lori Greener, Damon John, and Kevin O'Leary, which makes their core group of 6 sharks, and 5 of them are featured on each Shark Tank episode. The Shark Tank cast also occasionally invites several special investor guests. Although it sometimes appears like the cast is always saying, "I'm out," the ABC program has uncovered some brilliant items throughout the years, and the sharks have also made a ton of money from them. The sum of the total of the lowly scrub daddy's accumulation over the years may even astound you. Some of the most original innovations ever been created have been introduced to the audience through the show. The Sharks have also come across several brilliant ideas throughout the years that only need a wealthy investor to succeed. The top 8 most lucrative goods debuted on Shark Tank are going to be listed below. The show introduces its audience to some of the most unusual inventions created throughout its 300 episodes. Now, the question arises, where do these investors get their money? The capital the Sharks invest is all their own and was not provided by the program. On Shark Tank, the Sharks often demand a stake in the company. The Shark Tank has given birth to some of the most lucrative companies, each of which has made at least $100 million in sales. Half of the aforementioned successful Shark Tank business are owned by Lori Greener. Additionally, the winning team from the show, Bombas, has started social missions to support underprivileged and needy communities. We've listed several products below from which the Shark Tank experts made most of the money. The first item is a memory foam heat-free hair roller that can be used at night. Entrepreneur and inventor Lori Greener contributed $75,000 for a 25% share in the business. This pitch was regarded as one of the most successful, with sales exceeding $100 million. The second on our list was the pitch by an online flower vendor who collaborates with sustainable farmers. When the product makers presented it on the show in 2014, it appeared that none of the sharks nibbled on it. Was it demeaning for these entrepreneurs? Not so, because Robert Herjavec, a Canadian businessman, invested 3 years after getting his wedding flowers from the books, the sale of which generated $100 million. Ugly Christmas sweaters are the third item, clothing with a festive theme. Robert Herjavec, who agreed to pay $100,000 for a 10% interest, was the shark who bid on this. In terms of sales, the product brought in $900,000 a year before being featured on Shark Tank, and it's since brought in $125 million. The company sells comfort socks and, more recently, t-shirts, with the added benefit that every item purchased, one is donated to groups that assist the homeless. So far, the company has provided a bit more than 500 million items to more than 3,500 local organizations. The bid was accepted by shark Damon John, the creator of the popular global hip-hop clothing line FUBU, $200,000 for a 17.5% interest. David Heath and Randy Goldberg, the company's co-founders, were motivated to start Bombas after seeing that socks were the essential commodities at homeless shelters. Since then, lifetime sales have surpassed $225 million. These wearable blankets with hoods are the next item. Barbara Corcoran, the only real estate investor and businesswoman, jumped on this with $50,000 in hand for a 30% interest, producing $150 million. This item is the toilet stool from a personal care brand well known for helping people have a simpler bowel movement. Can you believe that? Well, for this one, Lori Greener, $350,000 for a 10% investment, was the shark that bid. In 2015, the businessman produced a popular video that generated $20 million in revenue. Dr. Oz, Howard Stern, and other celebrities later became interested in the video, which led to lifetime sales of the companies reaching $175 million. The other item was the reusable super sponge in the form of a smiley face. It's been tested in the lab to rinse clean of debris and withstand odors for up to 2 weeks. The ergonomic shape is made up to wipe both sides of the kitchen utensils at once. The bid was accepted by a shark $200,000 for 20% share in Lori Greener. The sales are $209 million, up from the company's $100,000 in sales before Shark Tank. However, creator Aaron Krause was prepared before going on in the program, as he is cited as stating, "What I learned is if you're unprepared, you're the bait." Consequently, Bombas made the most lifetime sales on Shark Tank with more than $225 million. The business, which offers t-shirts and comfort socks, contributes one item for every... We already did this. Let's try again, though. I'll do it again, though. The business, which offers t-shirts and comfort socks, contributes one item for everyone that is purchased to assist the homeless. Damon John, the creator of the clothing brand FUBU, invested $200,000 for a 17.5% share in the business. Since then, it's given more than 50 million things to neighborhood organizations. Alright, that's a wrap for this video. What do you guys think about it? Let us know in the comments below. If you're new here, be sure to sub and ring that bell to get notified about our latest videos and see more like this, like the video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.